In remote clinics across challenging terrains where every second counts for saving lives, fleets of AI-guided drones are already delivering critical medical supplies faster than any ground vehicle could, cutting certain mortality rates by over 50% in documented programs from initiatives like those in Rwanda and Ghana, where delivery times have been slashed by up to 60%, and proving that intelligent aerial systems are solving supply chain and emergency response crises that have persisted for generations. This is the power of AI drones at work today, and it's just one facet of how they are fundamentally reshaping the future of work, security, and business by systematically eliminating inefficiencies, risks, and bottlenecks that traditional methods have struggled to overcome. The integration of artificial intelligence with drone technology is delivering autonomous operations, real-time decision-making, and data-driven insights that turn long-standing problems into opportunities for greater productivity, safety, and innovation across every sector. The scale of this shift is backed by robust market projections showing the artificial intelligence in drone sector expanding from approximately $13.33 billion in 2025 to over $41.02 billion by 2032, with a compound annual growth rate of 17.4%, according to leading industry analyses from firms such as KBV Research. This growth stems directly from practical problem-solving applications rather than speculative hype, as AI enables drones to handle complex tasks with minimal human intervention, while processing vast amounts of sensor data on the fly. In the realm of work, particularly in agriculture and construction, where labor shortages, dangerous conditions, and resource waste have long limited output, AI drones are stepping in as precision tools that augment human capabilities and drive measurable improvements. Farmers have historically battled unpredictable crop failures, overuse of inputs, and the sheer scale of fields that make manual monitoring impractical, leading to lower yields, environmental damage, and higher costs. AI-equipped drones, equipped with multispectral cameras and advanced algorithms, fly autonomous routes to capture high-resolution imagery that detects plant health issues, pest infestations, nutrient deficiencies, and irrigation needs long before visible symptoms appear. Through computer vision and machine learning, these systems generate actionable maps for targeted interventions, allowing precise application of water, fertilizers, and pesticides, which reduces chemical usage by up to 40%, while increasing yields by 35% or more in real-world deployments across large-scale operations in various regions worldwide. This solves the core problems of inefficiency and waste, empowering farmers to shift from labor-intensive scouting to higher-level supervision of AI systems and data interpretation, creating new skilled roles in precision agriculture operations and GIS analysis, while making farming more sustainable and resilient to climate pressures. Additional benefits include the ability to cover vast areas quickly with real-time analytics that integrate weather data and historical patterns for predictive farming strategies, further optimizing resource allocation and minimizing crop loss from unforeseen events like droughts or pest outbreaks that could otherwise devastate harvests. Similarly, in construction and infrastructure inspection, the traditional reliance on human teams for hazardous tasks like checking bridges, pipelines, and tall structures has resulted in frequent accidents, project delays, and prohibitive expenses. Workers face physical risks from heights and confined spaces, while manual processes are slow and subjective, often missing subtle defects until they become critical failures. AI drones counter this by performing fully autonomous inspections with high-definition cameras, thermal sensors, and AI-powered defect recognition that identifies cracks, corrosion, structural weaknesses, and safety hazards in real time. In energy and heavy industry settings, these drones can survey hundreds of miles of infrastructure in a single day, feeding data directly into digital twin models for predictive, maintenance, and progress tracking. The outcomes include up to 60% reductions in inspection costs, dramatically lower accident rates, and faster project timelines as teams focus on remediation rather than data collection. For instance, companies integrating advanced AI platforms on job sites have reported processing aerial imagery in as little as 30 minutes compared to days for manual methods, achieving accuracy down to 5 centimeters in three-dimensional mapping, which revolutionizes site planning and monitoring. This not only mitigates safety risks and labor shortages, but also integrates seamlessly with enterprise workflows, allowing businesses to optimize resources and avoid costly flash downtime. Across these work environments, the technology is shifting job profiles from hands-on manual labor to oversight and strategic roles in AI management and data analytics, ensuring that human expertise remains central, while productivity soars through enhanced decision-making supported by comprehensive data layers from multiple sensor inputs. Turning to security, the challenges of vast perimeters, limited manpower, and delayed threat detection have left facilities, borders, and urban areas vulnerable to intrusions and incidents that escalate quickly. Conventional surveillance relies on fixed cameras and human guards who cannot maintain constant vigilance, leading to high false alarm rates, fatigue, and gaps in coverage that compromise safety and increase operational expenses. AI drones function as intelligent first responders autonomously patrolling designated zones using edge computing and computer vision to detect anomalies such as unauthorized movement, unusual heat signatures, or behavioral patterns in real time. In drone as first responder setups, they launch upon alarm triggers, arrive at scenes ahead of ground teams, provide live video feeds for immediate verification, and reduce unnecessary dispatches by confirming threats or false positives on the spot. Swarm capabilities further amplify this, where coordinated fleets of drones cover expansive areas, simultaneously sharing data to build comprehensive situational awareness that single operators could never achieve. This directly solves response delays, coverage limitations, and manpower strains, enhancing public safety, industrial security, and emergency management while lowering costs associated with constant human monitoring. The result is proactive defense systems that prevent incidents rather than merely reacting to them, creating safer environments for businesses and communities alike. With AI algorithms continuously learning from each deployment to improve detection accuracy over time and adapt to new threat patterns effectively. In the business sphere, AI drones are unlocking new efficiencies and revenue models by addressing logistics, bottlenecks, inventory inaccuracies, and the need for competitive differentiation in crowded markets. Traditional delivery and supply chains suffer from traffic delays, high fuel costs, and last-mile inefficiencies that drive up expenses and slow customer service. AI drones optimize routes in real time, using weather, traffic, and payload data to complete deliveries in minutes rather than hours, particularly in congested or remote locations. In warehouse and inventory operations, they autonomously scan shelves and assets with AI analysis that minimizes human error and speeds up audits by orders of magnitude. Companies are also embracing drone-as-a-service platforms where specialized providers handle inspections, mapping, and data collection on demand, lowering entry barriers for small and medium enterprises while generating fresh income streams through aerial intelligence offerings. The economic benefits are clear, with cost savings often exceeding 50% in targeted operations, improved asset utilization, and the ability to feed high-quality data into broader digital ecosystems for smarter forecasting and decision-making. This transforms business models from reactive to predictive, fostering innovation and scalability that drives growth and competitiveness in an increasingly data-driven economy, where timely insights can make the difference between success and stagnation. Looking ahead, AI drones will integrate even more deeply with emerging technologies like high-speed connectivity and sensor networks, enabling fully autonomous swarms that tackle large-scale challenges such as disaster mapping, environmental conservation, and smart city management. Full beyond visual line-of-sight operations will become standard as regulations evolve with updated airspace rules and remote identification standards, ensuring safe coexistence. With manned aviation, recent advancements in regulatory frameworks, including proposed standards for beyond visual line-of-sight operations from authorities like the FAA, are paving the way for broader adoption by addressing safety and integration concerns through performance-based requirements rather than restrictive waivers. Yet this evolution demands careful attention to accompanying challenges to sustain long-term success. Privacy and data security issues arising from extensive aerial monitoring are being addressed through robust encryption protocols and ethical guidelines that prioritize consent and minimal data retention. Workforce impacts, including potential role shifts, are mitigated by targeted upskilling programs that prepare employees for AI oversight, data interpretation, and system maintenance. Roles leading to net job creation in tech-adjacent fields rather than outright displacement. Ethical frameworks and international standards are evolving to guide responsible deployment, preventing misuse while maximizing societal benefits. By proactively solving these secondary problems through policy, collaboration, and innovation, the technology's positive impacts can be fully realized without unintended drawbacks that could hinder progress. Ultimately, AI drones are not merely tools, but strategic problem solvers that elevate work from manual drudgery to intelligent oversight, strengthen security through proactive vigilance, and propel business toward data-rich, agile operations. Their ability to operate tirelessly, analyze complex environments, and deliver precise outcomes is already yielding safer, more efficient, and more innovative outcomes across the board. As adoption accelerates, those who invest in understanding and implementing these systems will position themselves at the forefront of a transformed landscape where human ingenuity combines with aerial intelligence to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. The skies are no longer empty frontiers, but active arenas of progress, and the future they enable is one of heightened capability, reduced risks, and expanded possibilities for satiating everyone involved in work, security, and commerce. Embracing this shift today through education, training, and strategic integration will ensure that the full potential of AI drones is harnessed to build a more resilient, productive, and secure world for generations to come. These developments highlight the transformative potential that continues to unfold as technology matures and integrates more seamlessly into everyday operations across global industries, creating lasting value through sustained innovation and problem resolution on an unprecedented scale. This ongoing progress promises even greater advancements in the years ahead as the technology evolves rapidly.